Morning, everyone. It is a very windy, cloudy morning here in Kansas, and we're going to head out and hopefully start cruising, flipping stuff. I imagine cruising probably won't work out too well because of this wind, but hopefully flipping will be good. According to the current weather reports right now, we've got about 6 hours before storms hit, so hopefully that's enough time to get down through at least the Kansas section of this journey here and into Oklahoma, and then we'll see whether or not the storms run us out. And per usual, Ringneck is our first early morning flip. He's in shed too. Little guy. Back under his rock. What kind of turtle are you? A hissy puffy turtle. Hi. Yeah, see ya. Some kind of cooter, it looks like. We'll just get him over here so he doesn't get run over. There he goes. We got ourselves another Great Plains skink. This one has a more full tail. Beautiful colors. We'll just let him go back under his rock though. Another snaky on the road. It's a garter. Oh, that's a gorgeous one. Look at you. Wow. Alright, before he runs away, absolutely gorgeous red-sided garter snake here. He's got more orange than red on him. Just starting to cross the road. Beautiful animal. Pretty common. I see them back home too, although they're much rarer in my state than they are out here where they're pretty much everywhere. He's gonna go, so I'm gonna grab him. Yep. Oh, look at that. Okay, sir. Yeah. I get it. You're very grumpy. Hold on. Yeah. Ow. He's gorgeous when he flattens out, though. We won't bother him for too long, but I wanted to get a good shot and see him. I can't get him to calm down, so I can actually get him on the camera. There we go. What a beautiful snake, even though he wants to bite. Look at that. This was definitely one of those cases where the camera simply just does not pick up the colors that this guy was actually showing off, because in person, especially near the lower stripe on his side, this particular garter snake had glowing orange coloration, like almost traffic cone orange, and then it faded to more red as he went towards his dorsal stripe. And this especially showed up when he flared up when I picked him up. I could not get a photo of him while he was in that stage on this camera because, well, he was flopping all over the place. So we got these couple of photos beforehand and then didn't spend too long getting him off the road afterward. It's a great example of the extreme variability of this subspecies though, because they go from these bright colors here to almost solid black in the northern parts of their range, and they go very far north. Northernmost snake in North America all the way up into Northern Territory of Canada. Oh, big ol' skink. Hey, you, come here. Hi. Look at you. You're pretty. Look, your rock was over here, okay? So, go back under your rock. Or not. Oh, a pile of ringnecks. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Beautiful little pile of ringnecks here. Look at those colors. All piled under one little capstone rock. Gorgeous little snakes trying to block the wind. Sorry if you can't hear red on that one. So we'll just put them right back now. It's always when the GoPro isn't running, apparently, because look at this gorgeous prairie king snake that I just flipped. It's a young one, which means he's still got a little bit of kind of reddish colors in his blotches. And this one's also had a meal recently, but not quite as recently. Okay, you need to let go of the camera strap, thank you. Not quite as recently as the one we found yesterday who was disturbed, so I don't think we're at risk of this one barfing anything up. But what a gorgeous little snake. This is probably about maybe 2 years old at the moment. Not quite an adult yet, but not a baby either. What a gorgeous animal. So we're going to get a couple more photos and then put him back. Alright, sir, you were just under this rock, so here you go. Alright, see if there's anything else, since this is apparently a decent spot. Minus noisy cows. I'm amazed I found all the prairie kings rather than speckled kings this time. Now, because of the warm winter that the US has had, a lot of these spring ephemerals that I usually see out in Kansas at this time of year weren't around. However, there are at least a few good wildflowers showing up here and there, like this oxalis, but unfortunately, often not in combination with good snakes. Even some of the spots that looked like they were perfect just didn't turn up much. Interesting little place here. Nothing in that tin though. Huh. Nothing. Oh, little batch of rodents. Not gonna move, okay. Nope. How the hell is there a spot like this that looks so good and yet somehow has absolutely nothing under it? Come on, this has got to. Or it has got not to. What the hell? Oh well. That's like an 8-inch centipede right there. My goodness. What a monster. So under this rock, we got ourselves a tarantula. The classic Oklahoma brown, little guy. We'll just leave him right where he is. We got something new and it's an old friend face. Look at him. Little green snake crossing the road. Look at you, dude. Alright, knew I had to come across one of these guys at some point here. It's a young, rough green snake just crossing the road. Surprised he didn't dash off when I swerved around him, but glad he didn't so we can get a moment to hang with him. You're common insect eaters, and they'll probably become more common as we head further south too. We're right on the edge of Oklahoma now. But it's great. Makes for, what is that? 4 species today so far. Hopefully we can put a few more on the list. Alright, sir. You are so tiny and adorable. You were heading this direction, so keep going this direction, okay? If you didn't know what you were looking for, he'd just be gone in a second. Alright, he's not fired up because it's cloudy and relatively cool right now and he was hiding under a rock, but we've got a male eastern collared lizard who's ready to go. Roar! He's ready to bite. Beautiful colors though. He would be so pretty when fired up. Bright teals and blues, I can bet. That's so cool. Alright, we'll put him back under his rock before he gets really too grumpy. These guys are the top lizard predators in the area. They'll eat any other lizard and even small snakes that are smaller than them. They do have to watch out for some of the bigger snakes in the area and of course other predators like hawks and coyotes and so on, but they've got quite a bite to them, a lot of jaw strength, so they've got a pretty good defense. Plus, they're good at running on 2 legs and being really, really fast at it too. Unfortunately, he was the last thing that we found in Kansas, and other than some dead snakes on the road, also the last thing we saw driving down through most of Oklahoma. But as night fell, a few more things started moving. There was a something on the road. What is it? Hey, it's a garter snake. Got him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here, come here, come here, come here. You're okay. Hi. You're okay. Let's get you over here. I can see you. Haha. The night's not over yet. Alright. You're okay, sir. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Look at that. Gorgeous. So we've transferred from where red-sided garter snakes were up further north to this is an eastern garter with just a little bit of orange from potentially Texas influence further west. But they start transferring to the nominate subspecies around here, Sertalis sertalis. So 2 different subspecies in one day. That's pretty cool. And this guy is not trying to light me up. Ah, get out of my earbug. Like the other one was. So that's also very nice. So we're going to get a couple more photos then to make sure he gets safely off the road. Alright, sir. You were heading this way. So do everyone a favor and stay off the road. Zoom. Awesome. That's a mating pair of copperheads. Oh my god. So that's something I definitely didn't expect. And now I've got to figure out which is the male, which is the female, and which direction they're heading, because those are eastern copperheads in a mating tie. Oh my god. Well, that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And they are gorgeous too. But they are right in the middle of the road, so I got to figure out which direction they were going so that neither of them get hit. I'm not sure how we're going to figure that out. Okay, so who's moving where? Huh? Who's moving where here? Because you two both kind of need to scoot together. Ah, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, come on. Both of you go. Both of you go. You are so pretty. Well, they're now off the road, and I think I know which one is the female, the littler one. Let's just make sure they're well off. Okay. That's good. Well, now that they're safely off the road, I can take a moment to really enjoy how colorful they are. What a gorgeous pair of snakes. And I find it amusing, the one that is really, really active and ready to go, and also has the shorter tail, which should have been a little bit of a clue. The littler one is the female this time. Well, I guess it shouldn't be too much of a surprise since males in a lot of rattlesnakes are the bigger sex, because they go through ritual combat. But at least they are off the road now, and hopefully they will make a lot of new babies and be safe out here, because this is right on the edge of a lake near a little community, so hopefully these guys stay well out of their way. So a pair of mating copperheads is certainly not something I ever actually expected to encounter in the wild, let alone have to save off the road, but that was a pretty good way to finish the night. Almost forgot my hook on the side of the road though. That was a bit of a freak out moment. Now, however, we find out whether or not I survive the night, as we've got a huge squall line of storms coming through. So if another episode comes up next week, you'll know I survived. Otherwise, anyway, in all seriousness though, we do hope that the storms won't be quite as bad as predicted, because there's a lot of people that are in the firing line from those right now. But unfortunately, not much we can do but wait. So until the next video though, hopefully you'll see that from tomorrow, when it's supposed to be wet and rainy, stormy. Hopefully maybe we'll get some amphibians that'll come out with that. Until then though, if you enjoy seeing videos like this, educational, adventures, so on like that, do keep giving attention to the channel, helping support that. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, click on the black bell to make sure you don't miss anything coming up. Leave comments below, questions, so on, and watch the videos all the way through, because the watch hours really do help the channel grow as well. You can also always find more photos, videos, little tidbits and such. I'm always posting on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And of course, if you have means to help support in a financial manner, consider joining as a patron at patreon.com/hcarlton. Members there do get extra benefits back, or you can donate at Coffee. You can also buy merchandise at our Teespring shop, and also the carnivorous plants, other novelty plants and such that are available for sale at carltoncarnivores.com, where you can also find the database, which has plant and animal information on it, and the blog. All the links for these things will be in the description below, but until next time, fingers crossed that a tornado doesn't take us out before then. I'm Hawk and Carlton, and this is Carlton Carnivores.